everybody, welcome one more night to Future Legends! So in today's program we are going to have Mario Sainz, a Spanish freediver. Welcome!
Hello.
Hello.
Well, Mario, could you explain to us what is apnea and what does consist?
Yes, of course. Freediving it's a little known sport since at the moment there are very few people who practice. However, in Spain we have some the best freedivers in the world, such as Miguel Lozano. And it's more, I started to do this sport because my father sent me in a Miguel Lozano course. And
Amazing.
yes,
Sounds like a very good person.
see, in my opinion, it's the best person of the apnea.
Wow.
And in this moment, everything started. And going back to the question, freediving consists of enduring the brain in the water. However, there are many modalities. We find open sea or outdoors, but this modality I don't practice it. On the other hand, we find the pool, that's type of modality called indoor, in which we can see different modalities. For example, STA, which is a static apnea. Other type is DNF, and this means dynamic no fins. And there are other two types of modalities. It's DAINB. This is which dynamic with B fins, and other type of DAIN. This is dynamic with monofins.
Wow, there's a lot of types. Incredible. Incredible.
Could you explain us the difference between all the modalities that you have already mentioned?
Yes, of course. I'm going to start to explain STA. This is a hole as long possible to bring in the water. When we do it, since we are deep, it's very amazing.
Yep.
And the other three modalities are very similar to it. Since in the three, it is to travel as far as possible below the water in the pool. The only thing that changed from one, that the other is the material used to move, which can be with nothing, with the fins we are now, or a monofin.
Yeah, that seems very interesting.
Yes, it's, in my opinion, it's incredible.
So in which modality or modalities are you specialized in?
I practice STA, DNF, and DINB. However, the one that I enjoy the most, of the one that has had the best result from the 1 year to the next, it's in DINB. In my opinion, indefinitely is my favorite modality.
Yeah, I think that I should try it. Championships we can see you?
Well, the last competition that I have left in the Championship of Spain in Barcelona, it's going to be something incredible to represent Cantabria in competition of this characteristic.
So good luck, Mario. I wish you the best on your competition.
Thank you so much.
So I don't have more time to do the questions.
Oh,
Thank you for coming.
goodbye.
See you soon.
The next program we have Esther Lasso, a young basketball player.
See you next week. So welcome one more night to Future Legends. Thank you.
As we said in the last program, today we have Esther Lasso.
Welcome. Take a seat. Thank you. So welcome, Esther. We all want to know how long have you been practicing this sport?
I have been playing basketball since I was 8 years old in Santa Maria de Cayón. My cousin played basketball and I was going to see all his matches. And his coach told me that if I want to start playing basketball. But my first answer was no, because I have never played basketball or any type of sport.
Why?
I don't know, because I didn't like sports, so I had never played.
Okay.
And they wanted a girls team, so his coach insisted me, and one day I went to a training until now.
That's amazing, because if not, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
In all these years playing this game, have you ever succeeded any important achievement?
Yes. My second year playing basketball, my team won the league when we were beginners. And that year too, I was called up to the regional team.
Wow, amazing. You
Yes.
were little.
Yes.
How old were you?
30 years old. Yes. And I was called up 2 years with the regional team. And I went 2 years to Cadiz to play a competition, the national competition.
Yeah.
Walking in the set, I noticed that you are a little bit sore of your knee. Are you injured or you can? What do you have? Can you
Yes.
explain us?
I have been operated from my ACL last December, and well, it's hard, but I have to have patience and I have to be constant. The rehabilitation is too long, and it's hard without playing basketball. But
We hope you have a great recovery.
thank you.
So thank you, Esther, for coming. We don't have more time for more questions. So see you next time.
See you. Bye. Thank you.
So next week we are going to have a special guest. Don't miss it. See you.
See you. Welcome to Future Legends.
So in today's program we are going to have a special guest called Sofía Portabella, a Guatemala football player. Welcome. Welcome. Take a seat.
Well, Sofia, who convinced you practice this sport?
Well, it's kind of difficult to say that because I actually started playing any sports when I was little. I was playing soccer, baseball, volleyball, basketball. I played all sports, but the only one that really touched my heart was soccer, and I think that my dad actually influenced in that. Also my mother, because they both did a lot of sports when they were kids. So I think that they convinced me, or maybe they let me be who I want to be, and I found out that soccer was the real sports I like, and I have been playing that sport since I was, well, in an actual team maybe when I was 6 years old with only boys, but it was the only chance I could, and so I have 15 years playing soccer.
Wow, amazing.
Yep.
The incredible thing is that your family, it's really sportive.
Yeah.
I love it. So, what is the special thing that you like the most of this sport?
I don't know, there are a lot of things. Like, I like how the values I have tried in myself. Like, I learned how to be responsible, to sacrifice, to be determined, and the most important thing, I was very committed and have fun. Like, I always wanted to play sports, so I think that that's it.
I can see that you love this sport.
Yeah, I love
It's
it.
amazing.
All of them.
All of them, but soccer, Barcelona, Guatemala, everything.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What was your dream since you started practicing this sport?
Well, I guess that my dream, since I learned that soccer was my sport, would be to play in the national team.
Oh, wait, I think that we have that picture. Maybe we can see it out there.
Yeah, that one. That was my
Wow.
dream come true, playing on the national team. It was pretty hard because it took a lot of sacrifice, a lot of training, and not doing any homework, but still doing a lot of good job in training. Yeah. But right now I'm in a little pause because I'm studying here in Spain, but I still want to go back and play in the national team. Yeah.
Have you been able to achieve that dream?
I did. I played for the under 17 for like almost a year, but then we got suspended, the whole Guatemalan teams, and so that cut all our progress, and so that's why until now, like recently, we started to play again, but it was pretty hard because we knew we had a lot of good persons, good ability, good talent, but we couldn't do anything else. But I'm glad that I'm still playing a little bit soccer, and I hope that I will make my dream come true to keep playing on my national team.
Yep.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I think that is one of the most important dreams of all athletes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But it all started from the beginning. It's not just that easy. I had to play on the first division of Guatemala. It was pretty hard because until the 14 years old you can start playing.
Yeah.
And I started in this academy since I was 11, and so to be there, sacrificing for 3 years just to be there. But when we get there, it's awesome.
It's a lot
Okay.
of work,
Yeah.
but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah.
So I think we don't have more time, but thank you for coming.
Yeah, of course. It was so glad to see you guys, and I hope I see you next time. And let's see how I do.
Thank
in
you
my
for
soccer.
coming.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.